I'm doing this video. I hope to do more videos soon, but I have a video that was supposed to go up. It didn't go up, so it was taking a long time. So they keep insisting that I tell you guys this. They're still doing it. They're still exposing me to this. That's how it stops when you leave. So they said I have to tell you folks that once the person who's doing this to you leaves and the equipment leaves or you move, it stops. So the fact that I'm still waking up like this, it means they're still doing it to me. Now, why did I tell you that? I'm going to tell you why I told you that. Because they wanted to contribute to this channel. Because they said I'm very unpopular. Nobody likes me. This is how it's always been with me. But they decide of all people to join in contributing to the channel, it would be someone who is unpopular, nobody watches my videos, and no one cares about me. That doesn't make sense. But them insisting that I tell you that does. Here's why. I do believe that the people doing this to me get sort of like street cred from it. So the fact that they can get me to acknowledge them gives them that street cred. It also goes back to what I'm telling you. If I'm unpopular, I'm unliked, nobody wants to be around me, I'm horrible, my channels, they said, jump the shark. Then why do this on my channel? Again, it's about street cred. And that's my point to you about these types of people. It's a theme with them, wanting to be superior, believing in some sort of hierarchy, wanting to make me feel below them, beneath them, wanting control, wanting power over me. So as I'm telling you that will be, I guess, my interpretation of the day. But it's also about the fact that when I'm really listening to them, they're jealous, they're envious, they're angry. And this is their way of putting me down. But it's more than that. It's a crime. So why would they want to take credit for a crime? That's a bigger problem, wanting to take credit for a crime. The other thing about this is they found out the truth that as horrible as I am, I'm such a horrible person. They spent so many years saying how wonderful I am. And the truth is that people don't believe their version of life. Because think of it this way. I'm 49. This started happening to me around 2016. They said they were trying to get in touch with me, get in contact with me. They said reconnect. Why are they quoting things that happened in their version of events happening 20 years ago, 30 years ago, over 30 years ago, even what they're saying 6 years ago. Yet they're not doing it the way that I'm doing it, publicly, not hiding. I'm not hiding. I'm out here telling you folks, why do it in this way? Why use this technology? So I'm going to answer those questions. It's because it's not true. It's a lie. If it were true, they would have just approached me with it. They have again, I told you I started off with street cred. They have no reason to not want that type of street cred where you walk up to the person and you say, hey, you get what I'm saying? That's the type of street cred they would want. It's not true. That's why they'll settle for me quoting them on my YouTube channel. That's my point. I'm going to tell you something. They wanted my stories, and they know I'm not giving them my stories. I'm kind of giving them what I've said publicly over my lifetime. But many years ago, I worked with a guy, and we had great conversations. So they keep they have a thing with me and guys who I get along with. The guys I don't get along with, they're like, they have no problem. But they attack. They always, I said one time in this apartment, when I get to court with these folks, I'm going for the jugular. They go for the jugular with guys I like. They go for it. So the fact, whenever I like a guy, it's without fail. If I like a guy, he's got to be horrible. There's nothing good about him. Because in their opinion, they have a better idea about life than I do. Yet they want my life. That's what I'm explaining to the world. It can't be both ways. I can't be a black woman, 49, who've accomplished a lot more than the people attacking me have. And that's my point. So they said they're going to find someone who accomplished more than I have to then do this. Those people have no time for me. That's what I'm trying to explain to them. Those people don't need street cred. Just like I don't need street cred. They have a life. They have better things to do with their time. And that's part of the explanation to why. The people doing this want a way of hiding behind me. They could find someone else. So why don't they find someone else? That's part of my issue with them. See, they look for people that they want to be able to take advantage of. Once they take advantage of those people then have a lower status. You understand? So then they go to the next victim, lower status, next victim, lower status, next victim, lower status. And that's how it works. It's not designed to elevate. It's designed to bring you down. It's destructive. It's not constructive. And I came up with constructive criticism for a reason. Constructive criticism, constructive conflict. That was it. Constructive conflict for a reason. Constructive conflict is to build you back up. Because if you end a fight, I'm going to tell you this. If you end a fight destroying the other person, watch your back. If you end a fight and the other person can leave with his or her head up high, that's the best way to end a fight. So many years ago, now it's like, this has been going on since 2016. I said, listen, I would have compromised, but we've reached an impasse. That means there's nothing else we can do. We would have to go our separate ways. And every time I tried to do that, they pull me back in, suck me back in, because it wasn't about me leaving them. It was about reconnecting to me. It was about holding on so tight that it's not constructive conflict, it's destructive. They want to destroy me. So they said I was supposed to lay down. There's no such thing as me laying down. I will always try to get back up, but never with them and never around them because they can't be trusted. They're destructive people. Thanks for watching.